hellhole called a job. Now I can get home and start laughing some shit up for you fellas. Alright. Stock book. Just got my notes jotted down so I can kind of go through this with you fellas. Hope y'all are doing okay. Who's on the chat? The trick is, I'm going to kind of get into the habit of not having everything preset. I'm just going to get into the habit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We'll see how the game goes. We try to open everything up, keep them honest. Basically, if we've gotten tight, it's going to dictate how we play defense.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The worst thing
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Room to run past midfield.
I will.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And room there to work it inside the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, 26 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in Vegas. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Steelers, everybody playing the niggas do the same shit. Just inside zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Steelers come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Complete to Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Here's Carr. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
Where we get
they needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Scheme.
Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Showing new formations.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Carr.
He'll
find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Richard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We're taking our time. I understand.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ease out the way. Ease hard.
They'll try and run here with Barber. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Now it's the backup Mariota. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
You said Mariota?
Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Try to run it with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they... Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mariota. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders. And Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw. And this will be caught.
Boys back, Raiders.
For 2. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted a 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
We use our offense in the fourth quarter, and we know exactly what we're doing. Just taking our time. We're all just getting our team set up. What up, Mike? Spread.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Yards. Howard might be trying to take a shot. That's just
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
Force him.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
Big Ben. Big Ben's not going to necessarily guide him. The thing with the Steelers is that running. You don't want it on the outfield.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Ben to throw again. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. On the return comes Drake. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Carr. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Ah, come on.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
first down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7.
On the give, this is Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That catch good for only a couple. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down now, it's Drake, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Carr.
When Moreau's getting open on that play, you know that's money.
These guys are running offense like you drive.
He getting open,
is
it's
down,
money.
stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Money plays, man.
From midfield, here's Carr. Jackson complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Carr to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. On play action, it's Carr. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
For real. He about to quit, bro. He about to quit. He's just getting dotted up. He trying to D-line user cheese, and that shit ain't working for him. Man's got 29 passing yards. So I like it, man. I like it, fellas. Like I said, we put the notes on there. Got the audibles. That way we're not staying in the formation the whole game until the fourth quarter. And if we need to branch off to one of these formations, catch them off guard. Really for people that like to match personnel, man. It's really the advantage you're going to get is your 12 personnel. So they match up correctly with the gun tight. Then you audible down. And that's what we're really trying to get going. It's like the only people that are matched correctly are people that are going to play man press from like $1 or a 137 dime or something like that. And they do that, and we audible down. from the 12 personnel, and we just smash them out football at that point.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
I just sense some bullshit. I feel it in my gut.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field.
Being honest down in front of us. And give up a big play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Force him to beat me through the air. Shit, like, yeah, well, we got more consistently, we'll be alright.
Here we go. Like 80.
On the ground, it's Harris.
Backfield.
And he stopped immediately there.
Corners, man.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
We're going to have to do this through the air, man. We're not going to let him run. I didn't have too many problems against this team. We're going to run the ball. Let that happen.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Harris.
Bro, why'd you stop running?
Some room to run now. Past the 20, 10, 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, 50 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point put through by
Walker was going to happen. One more.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. 734.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw his Carr.
Oh, my God.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means you're going to find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. It's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Not necessarily like you can predict this stupid shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Stop doing that shit.
On first down, Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Richard. A gain of 3, second down. On play action, now Carr. It's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Mariota on 4th down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Mariota's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Main thing.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando, and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run with Harris. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Meanwhile, Ben's throw there hauled in by Claypool. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Clelin Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And Boswell's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Plenty more to see. Welcome back. Charles Allen settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Now a play fake. Carr. That's caught by Jackson. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders.
That's why you want to make sure you got the fastest receiver on that.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Ready? Check, check, check. Motion out of the backfield, motion out of the backfield. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Let's go, defense.
They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily done.
3 yards remain for second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 117 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
from just shy of midfield. Roethlisberger. And his pass incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
7-7. On third down, Roethlisberger.
Abrams right there, roll. You got to jump that.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
Better position than that.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep. It's
fucking
shot, couldn't get in. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Carr's throw taken in by Edwards.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr now on first down. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
Well, let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the
looking for
flag, bro.
Joe Biden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with
running with him, bro. He gonna fumble,
not
man.
a lot of misdirection, not a lot of
just like
counters,
last game.
not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
In the backfield, man. I don't know.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Kill. Hey, turn.
Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Roethlisberger will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run with Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
I want him to do something stupid. You go for it here and fuck up. The game's over. Smart man punts and plays defense.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Oh my God! They fucked me up. That should have been box, bro.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
76 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Right there.
Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return comes Drake.
and able to get this out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Throwing his car.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Carr to throw.
And The Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here.
The speed away, that's why I hate Regs, man. So they fix this shit. Nobody's going to really enjoy it because you can anticipate. It's like I knew before the game even started what was going to happen. I was like, I was going to get screwed. First play, he runs the ball. My safety's right there for a clean hit. He just stops. Call it bullshit play 1. Bullshit play 2 was the fucking overthrow pick on a fucking set feet pass. It wasn't no pressure. It was a set feet. I even let go of the turbo. I set my feet and he overthrew a fucking slap crossing route. Like, 2 mistakes cost me the game. Oh, it was wishing EA would do something about that, but whatever. Now, we got our DDA game out of the way. Now we can play for real. You gotta worry about this shit now. You usually get me once a day on that crap.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New England Patriots. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll have it
across midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Jacobs now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Able to push his way through. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Play action now. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
You gotta pass me.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Like
Nick Folk for the point after.
Delay over that.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And
bro!
Complete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Again, it's Carr. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Carr. Looking for Jones.
Bro, they need to get rid of abilities, man. How are they gonna let this man trigger before I can use their switch?
His guys will get the football back.
That is so corny.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing Jones. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Carr now on first down.
T.I.
Is this intercepted? It is.
Bro!
Intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, this is just
Yeah,
crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field.
Bro, this game is bad, bro.
First down throw complete.
That was supposed to be a kick.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 72 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
How did Hayward not get that?
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Can we get a flag?
Here's a diving catch right side. That catch good for only a couple.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's the fullback. 30 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. Mariota. Buying time to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
Bro, how is that not the conversion? Are you fucking kidding me?
Incomplete.
Wow, bro. What the fuck? You're sitting right there in the corner, bro. Like,
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
And now on the pitch.
Fuck the ball. Good shit.
Raiders pick it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
On 1st down, Richard. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On play action, it's Carr. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He gets it complete to Jackson.
Wow.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
from the 5. Here's 2nd and 2. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Mariota on 3rd and 2. Left sideline of Donovan. Looks like he's got it. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Oh, why are you running backwards?
But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
On first down, Jones.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bounce back and rough good team can start.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off play action, Jones.
And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Jones. Off play action. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
Field throws.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there?
We'll holler at you, bro.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. On play action, now Carr.
User.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. It's caught by Jackson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
To throw is Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Chill now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete.
Like right there.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for New England. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Bourne.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Yo,
well,
so
understand this. You saw zone in college. and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And Carr's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Sticking with that change direction.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I'm going to pick him off.
That is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Carr.
And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr again. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Richard. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
And unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne.
70 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it.
I love doing that to people,
25
man.
and up to the 28-yard line.
Make sure you don't get your receiver on the screen so that you know where he's at.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble that gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Vegas.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5.
And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Jones, flush to his right. Got the connection here to Bourne. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
To throw is Jones.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
How are you fucking kidding me?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Jones.
Good shit,
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Casey Hayward. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
Don't rage quit, bro. I'm going to get blue screen. I'm about to say I was taking ass. I felt like they were gonna rob. So I play Clocker, so I can't really go through all of these. I mean, I'd like to, but it's really just kind of have a game plan for whoever you're playing. It's like some people might not be good at defending a certain formation. You really want to just test them with the gun tight first, see if they start playing to the gun tight. And then you can kind of branch off. Probably just going to keep it to the wing flex close and might go off the deuce close maybe. We got shotgun wing slot. We'll see.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Try to attack.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
It's like that's the objective. You know? It's
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 67 yards. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Should have just kept running the route. I don't know. I wish there was a better pass lead on the low balls. For some odd reason, they just have them stop running the route. Yeah. It's like a dead drop.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Herbert's throw taken in by Cook.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Second guess about running inside his own.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Carr now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas.
A little risky throwing it that tight, man. Sometimes I just trust myself. I wouldn't suggest that y'all do it.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr gives to Richard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
8 yards to go on second down. Here's Carr to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Richard on the toss. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Steps away to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Make this shit up, man. Some of the shit in this game, bro.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
They go with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A big play there just before halftime. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders...
Can't defend it, bro. That shit is money. Just make sure you manually sub your fastest receiver in that receiver spot. You have to run it flip, though. That's the only thing. Like, if you don't run it flip, they're not going to let you put the fastest receiver in the right spot. I mean, sometimes you can squeeze it with your tight end, but you want to make sure you get that little separation. It's only going to work to that one side, but, you know, unless you got a fast tight end, decent, go with a halfback, with a tight end sub package, maybe you can get it with Waller. But definitely Jackson's killing that route, man. It's a nice little extra money route inside of the gun tight scheme to kind of keep people honest and off your go-tos. And you can use that play, like once they start trying to key in on it, you can use that to open the run up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. And off we go from Las Vegas. On the return comes Drake. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
You gotta play him, bro. Play anybody, but he's the
First and 10 at the 11. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr.
Fast guy in. He'll be all right.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there for the Raiders.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know
spying
that
up
pregame
nobody.
defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really...
Oh, no!
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Ran back into it.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's
right
opening
there
drive.
In the back of the corner. Then he fucking threw it and he ran right into the fucking zone. Hate that shit. So stay, you're open, stay open. Don't play the ball anymore. Like, bro. There it is.
Sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. With a catch made, this is Emmanuel Sanders. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On the move to his left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and hit a nice gain. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage.
Bro, I couldn't jump for that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Complete at the 1.
Josh Allen with a touchdown pass to the veteran Emmanuel Sanders. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On play action, it's Carr.
They're looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Braves are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs.
The right zone on the field. React to the fucking ball. Shit. You gotta get rid of these superstar abilities, man. I should be rewarded for putting the right shit on the field.
Six there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Slide.
2nd and 4. On the give, this is Singletary. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To the air, Allen dancing to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Tough end to that play. He had his eyes on that 1st down marker, but he lost his luggage along the way.
Left it behind, so to speak. I like your analogy there, but here's the key. As he's maneuvering, as he's picking up the 1st down, as he's gaining yardage, what's the one thing he forgot about?
Ball security.
Exactly. Everything else working perfectly, and he forgot the most important piece. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. Not much there, only a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They just automatically let them get those. Yes.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
87 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Singletary.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Just move you. Stop removing.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Let the AI move a guy that I just
Devin
moved.
Singletary punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
See now before manually move the guy.
A yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Play action. Now it's Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
That's how you get by, baby. That's how you get by.
From midfield, here's Carr. Being chased out left.
Oh my God,
And
bro.
this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and
Keep running your route, man.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And that one's going to be knocked away.
One guy over there, like,
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's taken down inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, 28 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and it cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On play action, Allen rolling to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen steps away to his left.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I'm just tired of playing people.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Boy, they need to make this all Madden.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
On the return comes Drake. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On first down, Carr.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Carr to throw.
Man, nice.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Gregory Rousseau
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
The left side completion to Jones. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Now Mariota.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
To throw, Mariota.
Eluding the pressure right.
PI,
This
all
is
the fucking
intercepted, but
PI.
they say out of bounds. So very
Jesus.
close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mariota. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down.
Pass lead in this game is ass. Too much DDA, not enough user. Too much clock chewers. They really want you to take your time on it, man. They don't want you to rush nothing. I'm going to be like back probably tomorrow, guys. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. That's crazy. Riggs is just ass right now.